Next up, what had happened? The girl at the table, when I said, how you throwing rocks at a glass house? Why y'all keep saying it's not the same thing, it's not the same thing, it's not the same thing? Matter of fact, that's even worse. It's even worse. This is what I'm confused about. This is why I say this whole cast and everybody watching this show pick and choose when they want to use what's right and what's wrong and integrity. I just kept pointing it out because I'm not crazy. So you mean to tell me you're mad at Sonny, who is married, keyword married, to a man that used to date somebody, friend or not friend, it don't matter. We can even say friend. That she married, hypothetically, somebody that was her friend, but they married. Y'all mad at that. But y'all not mad at a lady that's sitting at the table who's still legally married to somebody, engaged to somebody else, and want to get in on a conversation. I'm crazy. I'm the one that's crazy for saying what I said. I'm the one that's crazy. And the people who keep saying that's not the same thing, I think you guys are crazy. Because I feel like it's an integrity thing. If I know my house is not in order, if I know everything is not right and certain, you sit it out. You be like, no, let me sit this one out. I can't. I don't have no room to say nothing, right? That's like when people start judging people. You might not be a thief, but you're a liar. Be quiet, liar. Just because you don't steal, you still bad too because you lying. Do you get what I'm saying? So when I said that to her, it threw me because I'm like, listen, you don't sit high and look low and all of your stuff is not together. I'm confused. That's all I was saying. Like, Sonny had enough people that were already attacking her, right? And one thing that I learned through coaching by being on teams is nobody likes to be attacked all at once by a group of people. It just don't feel good. Like Sonny, majority of the time of that trip, I had to be Team Sonny because I didn't want it to feel like she was fighting for her whole life, the entire. Like, if you've never been in a situation where it felt like everybody was against you and you were by yourself, you wouldn't understand. Matter of fact, if you got some siblings, then you understand. Because anybody that got siblings know that siblings take turns ganging up on who they want to gang up on for the moment. And then the one sibling that they ganging up on, ooh, thank you for the badge. I need that money. All that money is going, because y'all gonna lie and say y'all didn't know how to donate to Beyond the Game. Just buy a badge. Y'all know how it is when siblings, they decide they're gonna gang up on this one, right? And then you got one kid or you the person that was crying because everybody done ganged up on that one person. And that one person, whether they did it or not, they just so hurt. They don't know what to do. Now imagine being an adult and knowing that if you act out, spaz out, that the repercussions is you going to jail or you doing something that you regret. That's what Sonny was sitting in. So in that moment, I'm not about to sit at the table and let a whole table attack her, and then you throwing rocks from a glass house. I'm like, my girl, how are you even saying anything? Like, I'm not in your business. Everybody like, you got so much to say. You in everybody business. You showed up. No, I'm just using common sense. Like, you just can't sit me at a table and ask me not to use my brain. They were sending me clips. Again, I'm watching. Y'all was sending me stuff on TikTok. I was watching my face the whole time. I was sitting there like this, like I was mind boggled at so much stuff they were saying. Oh, and I'm gonna get to the other part when they said, "Why am I so quiet now?" Like I was being quiet because no, I'm gonna get to that. But let's just finish up with old girl who married and engaged. To clear that up, I just said don't throw rocks at a glass house. I didn't say who. It's like the Bible. I didn't say whose sin was worse or whose situation was this and that. I wasn't judging none of these situations. I'm saying stay out of it. Stay out of it. You got a whole husband, fiance. Go work your stuff out and then double back and then tell somebody what to do in their relationship. Because clearly you don't know what to do in yours. Because I don't know them people. But one thing for sure and two things for certain is I know when two people want to get a divorce, they're going to make it happen. Somebody going to make something shake. They don't have to sit in it. And no disrespect, but I don't think them people got $1 billion worth of assets that they have to try to figure out assets. And I'm not in a business or whatever. I don't know if they have children or whatever, but I don't know how complicated it could be that you have a fiance and you married at the same time. I just couldn't process that. So can y'all please stop that one. Just stop it. Y'all tearing me up in the bottom of them comments talking about, oh, it ain't the same thing or whatever the case may be. Moving right along, I'm going to get to when Destiny said what she said to Mel about respectful cheating. But can we double back again just to Sonny? Because when Sonny was sitting at that table, I kept looking at Sonny like, as a matter of fact, the whole trip. I think I seen Sonny on the live. I kept telling Sonny the whole trip, girl, why are you arguing with these people when you married to the man? I would have been tap dancing on them. Sonny, I would have been singing songs and laughing. I don't care how you got him. You got him and he chose you. That's it. That's between you, him, and God. No matter how y'all got there. No matter who mad. And I don't know who makes it their whole storyline that they want somebody that don't want them. I'm not claiming nobody that don't want me. If you go and marry somebody else, you think I'm going to get on national television, TV. I would be scared to tell my own mama that I felt a certain kind of way. That a man left me and went to marry somebody else. And I feel a certain kind of way about it. As a woman, I don't think but hey, we're making TV here. Remember, this is a TV show. So people do all kind of stuff. But I don't think I would make it my storyline, my life's mission to try to tear down Moses and Sonny in a marriage. I wouldn't. They already married. Now, if they wasn't married, we might have had a great show. May the best woman win. I would have been here for it. I would have actually probably tuned in to watch that one. Like, hold on a second. We got a real life The Bachelor going on, right? But married, it's nothing to see. It's nothing to watch. And then I think I seen a clip on Instagram. She said I was so hurt listening to her talk about having a baby with my ex. Girl, that's your ex. Why are you worried about your ex? Who worries about their exes? Most of us, they became an ex for a reason, I thought, right? It was something that didn't work out within whatever it was. So why would we care, whatever the case may be, unless you married? And my story is for another day. I got an ex, but I was married for 17 years. I'm in that thing. I'm in the middle of all his mess. I can tell you all that for free. I want to be a part of it. We dating somebody together. Me, you, and the kids. We all go together. 17 years? I got something to say. I'm allowed to say something. 17 years. Girl, you dated somebody. You ain't get no ring. You didn't get married. Girl, what? Leave Sonny alone. And if they continue on with this show, because I don't know what they're going to do, leave Sonny alone. Can we hear more about what Sonny and Moses got going on? And no disrespect to you, Sonny, because I got two eyes. Moses is fine. Can y'all show more of what Moses and Sonny got going on as a black couple? Can we see how they gonna build their life? Can we see what businesses they got going on? Can we hear them talk about if they're gonna have some kids or if they're not gonna have some kids? Can we meet their family members? Because they from St. Louis, and St. Louis is kind of like our cousins from Detroit. And so, when you get Detroit, Chicago, Indiana, St. Louis together, we just make magic, okay? We just different breeds of people. I would like to meet some of their family members because I'm pretty sure they got a couple cousins and aunties that people on TV would probably like to meet if you gave them the opportunity. It's a big mama somewhere, and there's something that could be more to them. You get what I'm saying? Than us just going back and forth on who stole who man, because ain't nobody stolen. Ain't. Look at me, I'm talking crazy. There isn't anybody stolen because the man chose. So that's that situation. Now, let's get to respect. respectable cheating. Respectable cheating. We're about to get to respectable cheating. We're going to get to... I'm not going to drink no more alive because I'm going to be up all night. All I can say is, can you pause for the calls, go to my LinkedIn, and just pick anything. You can purchase some alive. You can get 3 bottles. You can get the liquid collagen, make your skin amazing, have some great sex. The red bottle work for good for inflammation. If your money is funny right now, you and your friends, y'all all just put $50 together. That's 3 bottles right there, y'all. Because if you bought it like for the real price, it like for 3 bottles, it'd be close to $300. It's $150. Like, for me, great sex would be worth $150. I don't know what y'all got going on, but if you told me I could pay $150 and my skin was going to look good and I was going to have great sex and my mood was going to be amazing and I wasn't going to have no hot flashes and I would have great energy, I would throw you a few hundred to get that, okay? Because I'm a woman, so I know what that feels like, okay? So go click one of them links, or you can always slide in my DM and then I'll holler at you about it. Respectable cheating is the most goofiest, asinine, craziest thing that I ever heard in my life. Now, again, you know what Destiny was trying to do? Destiny was trying to play Mel. She was trying to embarrass Mel. And it kind of made her look stupid. Because I'm going to break this down for you because I have to help the people that don't have like good listening, constructive listening. What Destiny said was, if you listen, I watched you talk to the person who was sleeping with your husband. Now, let me help you out, Destiny, because I don't think you've ever been married, but I have. And I've been in like a long relationship. Baby, when you hurt, when something happening, you want to find out all the pieces of the puzzle. And one thing for sure and 2 things for certain is don't take the man's whatever he talking about face value. You need to talk to that woman. What you need to know what he was telling her. You need to know how, what, when, where, how it started, when it started, what was going. There are certain questions as a woman. I think we all can attest to it. Can we drop some badges, buy a T-shirt that if you are a woman and you ever been cheated on and you had the opportunity to speak to the person who your significant other, husband, wife, boyfriend, girlfriend, or whatever was cheating with, I want y'all to drop it in the chat. I ain't gonna pay attention. I just want to make sure I'm not crazy. Drop a fire emoji in the chat if you would have wanted the opportunity to speak to that person. Just drop some fire on the thing. If you found out somebody was cheating, husband, boyfriend, girlfriend, whomever, and you had that person's phone number or they called you by mistake or whatever the case may be. See, Mel's a Scorpio like me. Some of y'all, if a woman call y'all can't even find out what's going on because y'all are busy screaming and yelling and arguing and acting crazy. But if Mel is anything like me, I'm pretty sure Mel's posture on this thing was like, for real? Okay, girl. So y'all was meeting? Really? Where was y'all meeting at, girl? Oh, y'all met on Tuesday at 5:00. Okay. Girl, what car was he driving? Interesting. Okay. So when he showed up, he was Well, nobody talking about no respectable cheating. Well, nobody talking about no respectable cheating. And if you married, especially for folks that's been married, you need to know enough of the story so you can make an educated decision on if you stand or not. Because see, sometimes in life, I know people be like, oh, cheating is not a mistake and da-da-da-da-da-da-da, child. Men and women, we all make mistakes. Now, depending on what kind of person you are, depending on what you're going to discount as a mistake, not a mistake, it ain't our business. But when you talk about having children and building businesses together and your life is intertwined, you want to make sure that you make sure that you make sure that you know that you know that you know that ain't nobody lying, that didn't nobody make it up, that you have concrete evidence and proof of what it is that you need in order for you to make an informed decision. So I can bet my bottom dollar, my last dime, my last name, that yes, Mel probably did talk to that girl on the phone, and probably more than once. But what I could promise you was she wasn't talking on the phone trying to teach nobody how to respectfully cheat with their husband. And here's where people get it messed up at when we make comments like that. And when I say we, again, I was a person that was married a long time. I made the statement a million times. I think I said this on a podcast with Willie Moore Jr. before when I talked about my ex. I said, you know what? I don't know if my ex ever cheated on me. I said, but this is what I can say. If he did, he respected me a whole lot when he was cheating. When a person says that, what we're saying is that whoever was doing that act knew better or respected you enough to make sure that they was hiding, so you didn't figure it out. Because there's a certain thing of just being disrespectful. Some people cheat and they don't care, and if you find out, so what? And I'm gonna leave my phone there, and I'm gonna buy people gifts, and I'm gonna let people call you and talk to you crazy and disrespect you and all of that. Or that's somebody that's disrespectful. So I think when a person, or when married people, or when conversations began to happen, when they be like, well, there's a such thing as, like respectful cheating or whatever. It's not. It's saying that whomever is doing that respects that, even though they're doing something wrong, they still have some kind of respect for who it is. I don't know. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know what my ex husband, 17 years. I don't know what that man did. I don't. I don't know. But this is what I do know. And I stand 10 toes down and I celebrate him often. Didn't nobody come to no game talking crazy to me, no Instagram, no Facebook, no Twitter, no tweet, no knock at my front door. Nobody came to me in a restaurant. Nobody ran up on me. So, hey, what can I say? I can't say if he did or what he didn't do. What I can tell you is it didn't come to me. Nobody said nothing to me. Nobody pulled up on me. My lights always stayed on. My kids was well taken care of. So I don't know. So when a person speaks like that, especially married people, and my comments stopped. I can't even see our comments no more. It did that last time. Whenever a person speaks about marriage and they speak about respect, that's what they talking about. It's not, oh, I'm gonna teach some woman how to go and cheat with my. That don't even make sense, girl. It's like at this point, I really feel like she was just saying anything. Like I really feel like this girl was just saying anything so she can get some sound bites, or so y'all could do what y'all do. What I'm doing right now, we all talking about her. She wins, we lose. She wins. She winning. She is winning. Because she disturbed my whole day. I ain't gonna lie. She disrupted my whole flow. So much so I gotta repost. My best friend does what's called sound baths. For all of you Christians that are like, oh, that's not Christian, it is. They're not doing nothing. Sound baths are when you're in the water and you float, and they play these sound bowls and they play music, and it's supposed to take you to your ultimate form of relaxation, right? I needed a sound bath. I needed to go meditate after all of this. I needed to go to a place where I could just calm myself. Because I'm like, this can't be real life. Like, this girl can't be real. I wish I could see the comments. Oh my gosh, what else was I supposed to talk about? Because I think we about to wrap this thing up. Because I don't want to talk about this no more. And if you followed my page and you came to my page to get all the gossip. Oh, here's another thing I forgot, because I said I was going to bring this up. Everybody keeps saying, new friend, new friend. Where did I come from? Me and male friends. Da 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 da. Do y'all realize I tried to trace it back? I got, because again, I'm the a receipt person. I have text messages going all the way back as far as 2017 with who a new friend? I'm a new friend? Me, I'm a new friend. I've been knowing Mel, and I know it's past 2017, but that's the proof that I have. Me and Mel didn't become friends. You know how some people meet and they become friends because, oh, you on TV, I'm on TV, let's be friends. Not. Mel wasn't even on TV then. I think when I was looking through my messages, didn't Love and Marriage start like 2018, I think? Whenever it started, I wasn't, me and her were friends way before this TV show. So this narrative of, oh, they became friends because of TV, not. We were friends way before TV. That's the same way Monique and Phaedra are friends. They was friends before Phaedra was on Housewives. Like what? Like people become friends, and then people elevate in life, and then you still remain friends. And then just because you don't see them in every aspect of their life, like I just introduced y'all. Well, my best friend, y'all see her all the time on my page. Y'all know how many friends I have from grad school, people I worked with in sports management, people when I lived in Chicago. Most people don't know I lived in Louisiana. Shout out to Baton Rouge. I've lived in a lot of places. I have friends everywhere. Mel is not a new friend. Oh, this is what I want to say. It came to me. Thank you, Jesus, because my notes. Tisha said the most profound thing at that table that I ever heard in my entire life. Y'all ready for it? Destiny is hurt. It's the most profound thing that was said at that table that made sense. Tisha said, destiny is hurt. Destiny is hurt that Mel is not her friend no more and not paying her attention. This is where all of this comes from. When Tisha said that, praise God, Tisha, that was one of the greatest things that came out of your mouth. That girl is hurt. You want to know why she hurt? You know why people hurt? When you lose a good friend. If you ever lost a good friend, good boyfriend, good girlfriend, it hurt bad. It hurt bad when you go outside and you realize that you didn't find nobody that's like your friend. Let me tell you why. Because Mel is my friend. And one thing for sure, and two things for certain is Mel is a great friend. She's a good friend. She gonna support whatever you got going on. She is a Scorpio like me. She is pulling up. She can talk like this all she want to. Mel not playing no games. So if Mel is your friend and something happened, Mel has gotten in the car and drove from Huntsville to Atlanta about me. That's what kind of friend that is. She didn't say, baby, there's no more flights flying from Huntsville. I'm not coming. She didn't say, oh, I don't even think Mel traveled with security that day. She didn't say, oh, I don't have security. Matter of fact, I asked her who she came with. I don't think she even rode with nobody when she pulled up on me. That's the kind of friend you have. Mel is the friend where like I told somebody, I said, never count my money till you count my responsibilities, right? And when you have multiple children and you got multiple things going on and you're running businesses and y'all don't know about businesses and you're trying to pay payroll and you're trying to donate to kids in Africa, sometimes you don't get to do what you want to do for yourself. As good as it look, as much money as you're making. And I remember one time Mel made me cry so bad because going out to eat with my kids is almost somebody's mortgage or car note, okay? When you have that many children and you go out to eat, it's not a game, okay? I don't know if y'all ever watched her go out to eat with Sugar Mama and all of them, but when you raise kids like that, they want to go out and they want crab legs and they will sit down and order lobster and lamb chops and, going out turns into a movie. And I just know my friend, she heard in a conversation, I'm like, girl, I got to do this. I got to do this. I'm working on this project. I got to do that. My phone goes ding. Take them kids to dinner. Mel done sent, and I'm not exaggerating, Mel done sent $1,000. Talking about, I already know your kids eat. Y'all go ahead and go to Benihana's. She know what it is. My kids sit down, they order appetizers, all of them. They want sushi rolls, they want shrimp tempura, they want this, and that. Then when they come around, they want an ocean treasure. Can I get the 2 double lobster tails with the steak, with the... then after they done with that, oh, by the way, we want some desserts. And then I be trying to teach my kids, some restaurants you go to, the refills are not free. My children will with some things called Shirley Temple you to death. And sometimes when you go places and they make the little stupid Shirley Temple, it'd be $12, $13, $14. And you sitting there at the table with a kid and they done ordered 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. You're like, these drinks not free, right? That's the kind of friend I got. My friend has supported every business that I have. When it comes to Africa, for those of you who donated, your money is going where it's said. Me and Mel just talked about, trying to work out a schedule to get 2 people to go to Africa at the same time who have children, who's shooting a TV show, that's running business. It's hard. But trust, know, and believe, there's a water project in Ghana with Mel's name on it. And we're going to go see it, touch it, feel it. And everybody that donate is going to get a plaque from it. She didn't have to support that business. She did. My friend came on here and was like, y'all better drink alive. And I was like, okay, where's my thing? Look at this. I ordered mine. This is what friends do. Friends support each other. My friend was on TikTok the other day like, hey, I ain't even opened it yet. Let me open it. She was like, oh, I'm doing a special on body scrubs for travel. I was like, yes, girl, I'm getting ready to travel. I was so happy because I'm one of the people, I hate checking bags if I can. So my bags be heavy. And now I used to get mad because I had to check my bag because of the scrub, because Alive come in shots now. I don't have no shots next to me, but it come in shots. But I remember I used to have to check my bag just